Happy birthday, citizen. Welcome to Alpha Complex, your home. You may feel disoriented. Miraculously, you have just been born. You feature the very latest in cerebral cortex TM life-enhancing technology. Soon you'll feel refreshed as your omniskill generic memory set comes online, providing all the information you will need about where you'll live and what you'll do in the perfectly ordered and completely comfortable world of Alpha Complex. However, if you're standing, damp, naked and confused in a cloning chamber staring at a tablet placed in your quivering hands by one of our clone bank operatives, then please take a mood elevator happiness supplement, TM.
Be advised that painless in this context is not covered under warranty unless mood elevator happiness supplements, TM, have been taken as directed.
For your comfort and safety, do not interrupt the clone bank operative. They serve your friend, the computer, and the security of Alpha Complex. Listen to, and commit to memory, the contents of this briefing document/experience before leaving this room, putting on any clothes, or taking any actions that may accidentally or inevitably jeopardize your future well-being, or lead to your prompt and painless termination. You are in Alpha Complex, the home of humankind after humankind's previous home was accidentally. All human life is here, and we mean that literally. You will spend your life in Alpha Complex as a happy and productive member of our well-ordered and efficient society. Alpha Complex is an automated society where many functions are performed by systems and machines for your convenience and enjoyment. Alpha Complex represents the zenith of human achievement and contentment. The year is 214. You are the newly cloned citizen of Alpha Complex. Your name is made up of several parts. For example, a citizen's name might be Dataset RGNR1. Dataset is the name the computer has assigned to her based on her gender and personality type. R stands for Red, which is Dataset's security clearance. GNR is the sector where she was cloned and where she will usually work, eat, take part in approved recreational activities and sleep. And 1 is her clone number. Therefore your name is. Your security clearance is. Your home sector is. And your clone number is.
What is the?
The computer is the benevolent intelligence that runs Alpha Complex for the optimal well-being and happiness of all citizens. The computer watches over you to keep you safe from harmful traitors, mutants, terrorists, and other threats who seek to destroy our cherished, peaceable, and efficient way of life. It is important to remember that everything the computer does is for your security and benefit, and not the other way around, no matter what malcontents, propagandists, and troublemakers may tell you.
What is it?
Alpha Complex is made up of many different sectors. Most of these are places where thousands of citizens of all security clearances live and perform their daily tasks. Most sectors are mixed use and potentially self-sufficient, meaning that in case of disaster or terrorist assault they can generate their own power, food, water and new clones. Other sectors are given over to more specialist purposes that do not concern you at this time. Many sectors are next to each other, separated by large bulkhead doors that can be closed in case of emergencies, while others are further apart and connected by a network of corridors, subways, roads, light monorail transport systems, access tunnels, air ducts, clone delivery tubes, sewers, bot accessways and cold fun sluices.
What is my security?
Every citizen of Alpha Complex has a security clearance, indicating their seniority within Alpha Complex and how much the computer trusts them. There are 9 levels. Infrared is the lowest, then red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet and ultraviolet. As a new citizen you are an infrared. Infrared citizens do not have a letter in their name to indicate their security clearance. When you leave the cloning chamber you will find that every part of Alpha Complex is color-coded to indicate where you can go, what equipment you can operate and who you can talk to without permission. This is for your convenience, safety and happiness. As you perform tasks in the service of the computer you will receive XP points which you can spend to raise your security clearance. As your clearance rises, so will your status, privileges and standard of living. Hail our friend the computer.
What is the clone?
As a free service to add value and duration to your existence, every citizen of Alpha Complex is created in sextuplicate. In other words, there are 5 backup copies of your body in storage. In the profoundly unlikely case of a fatal incident to your current body, a new clone will be activated and sent to the nearest safe location via the clone delivery tubes, or one of hundreds of alternative logistical systems, within minutes.
Terms and conditions apply.
New clones are automatically updated with the latest backup of your memories and skill packages, as stored in the computer's data centers and updated every few seconds by the Memtech module of your cerebral cortex.
What is my cerebral?
Cerebral cortex is an upgrade to your basic human brain. It's implanted inside your skull and powered by your body's bioelectrical field. Every citizen of Alpha Complex has one. It allows the computer to project relevant information into your heads-up display, give you mission briefings and updates, provide you with new data, skill packages and access to online information repositories, communicate with you directly, and back up your personality and memories in case of an accident. Cerebral cortex keeps all citizens of Alpha Complex safe through universal surveillance. All the inputs from your senses are streamed directly to the computer, where they are analyzed for relevant data and indications of traitorous behavior in your immediate area. Everything you see and hear and smell and taste, the computer sees and hears and smells and tastes and analyzes and acts upon it to keep you safe. The computer knows everything about you because the computer is your friend, and you should always tell your friends everything. Within the NI display now appearing in your field of vision, you will see the following information: your clone number, your health, your loyalty rating, an overview of your current mission and any achievements available, and your current XP point total. Additional information may be accessed via a series of eye movements, winks and blinks, or supplied to you by the computer on a need-to-know basis. NI displays can be customized with new icon sets, templates and wallpapers, downloadable for a few XP points. If you do not see an NI display, then your cortex may be faulty. Notify a technician immediately and your brain will be turned off and on again. For more information about getting the most out of your cerebral cortex, consult page 32 of your provided handbook.
How does my cerebral cortex?
That information is classified. Citizen, ask again when you are at a higher security clearance.
What security clearance would be high enough to?
That information is also classified. You have now asked 2 questions beyond your current security clearance. Please observe the loyalty rating portion of your heads-up display, where a gold star has appeared. That is a treason star, indicating that the computer now distrusts you because you have shown undue curiosity in a subject above your security clearance. Certain other citizens, including troubleshooters and members of internal security, can always see your loyalty rating displayed above your head in their cortex view field. A citizen with 5 or more treason stars automatically has their rating displayed for everyone to see. They are an enemy of Alpha Complex and the computer, and can be summarily arrested or executed for bonus XP points.
Oh wait, how do I get rid of treason?
Serve the computer. At the moment you are serving the computer by loyally comprehending this briefing data, and in a few paragraphs your treason star will disappear. It may not be that easy in the future.
What is my role within Alpha?
The life that lies ahead of you is filled with excitement, anticipation, challenges, rewards and sudden, violent. As an infrared citizen, you are part of the vital infrastructure that keeps Alpha Complex together, a member of one of the 8 service groups that keep our society functioning. These groups are Armed Forces, Central Processing Unit, CPU, Housing Preservation and Development and Mind Control, HPD and MCU. Internal Security, INSEC, Power Services, Power, Reduction, Logistics and Commissary, PLC, Research and Design, R&D, and Technical Services, Tech. For more information, check Alphapedia. While you have been assimilating this briefing document, your physical and mental attributes have been assessed and appraised, and you are best suited for a career in. The relevant skills package is now uploading to your cerebral cortex. Good luck. If you persevere in your assigned career and do well in the service of the computer, you will receive sufficient XP points to advance to red level. At that point, many other exciting job opportunities will open to you, such as sump operative, bot maintenance technician, third class, lab cleaning trainee, duct volunteer, vat crew, R&D test subject, or food substance flow dynamicist. If you are judge-worthy, you may even be invited to join the troubleshooters. Work well in the service of the computer, citizen.
What is the trouble?
Troubleshooters are the glorious detergent in the great washbath spin cycle that is Alpha Complex society. Troubleshooters risk life and limb to perform any task deemed too risky, too dangerous, too exciting or too radioactive for regular service group operatives to undertake. In doing so they protect us all from the actions of the traitorous enemies of Alpha Complex.
What is it?
A traitor is anyone or anything who is working against the interests of Alpha Complex, its citizens and the computer. There are 4 main groups of traitors: terrorists, mutants, even members of secret societies.
What is it?
A terrorist is a self-aware being who is trying to destroy or subvert the core values and functions of Alpha Complex. Some terrorists operate with subterfuge, stealth, infiltration and long-term schemes, while others prefer yelling and explosions. Both types of terrorists are equally dangerous to Alpha Complex, although the second type is more dangerous to you personally.
What is
A mutant is someone whose cloning process has been corrupted, giving them supernormal mental or physical abilities beyond the scope of other clones. This is considered to be operating outside defined parameters and is therefore traitorous. Fortunately, less than % of Alpha Complex citizens are mutants, so you have little to worry about. Incidentally, note that by your intelligent and loyal questions, your treason star has been removed. You are a blameless and trustworthy citizen once more. That information is classified at your security clearance, citizen.
What is the secret
That information is classified at your security clearance, citizen. Knowledge or membership of secret societies is traitorous. Please explain what you know about secret societies.
That's what I was asking you, friend computer. I know nothing of secret societies.
Ignorance due to recent birth is not an excuse, citizen. Have a treason star for general shiftiness.
What should I do if I encounter it?
All traitorous activity you observe, including your own, must be reported immediately to the computer and stopped immediately by whatever means are at hand or hands. Failure to report traitorous activity is traitorous, as is consorting with traitors, being in the same work group as traitors and standing too close to traitors in the food dispensary queue. Do you know what the price of freedom is, citizen? The price of freedom is internal vigilance and also external vigilance, eternally. Do you know who said that? The computer said that, to keep Alpha Complex secure you must be internally and externally vigilant, for as much of eternity as your remaining clones last.
What is the next?
XP points are a reward for success in the service of the computer. They are awarded in 3 ways: for good works done to protect Alpha Complex, its citizens and the computer, for carrying out dangerous missions in the service of the computer, or for completing achievements designated by the computer as part of the mission. XP points can be exchanged for all kinds of rewards designed to improve your happiness. A citizen with enough points can level up their security clearance, obtain new skill packs and upgrade downloads to their cerebral cortex, can requisition superior equipment delivered to their position via the clone delivery tubes in minutes. Subject to availability, items may not match illustrations in catalog. Additional terms and conditions apply as may delivery charges. Upgrade their living quarters, uniforms, and food and beverage rations. Purchase additional clones, and a number of other benefits that are offline at this time due to terrorist action. You'll find more information about XP points in Alphapedia, accessed through your cerebral cortex. You can also use cerebral cortex to access a list of things to spend XP points on, or alternatively there is a hard copy on page 66 of the player's book, or nudge the technician and ask them to tell you more.
What is Alpha?
Alphapedia is an online repository of information about Alpha Complex that you can access through your cerebral cortex. It is constantly updated and automatically screened for your security clearance. Access it by blinking to the Core Functions menu, choosing Information, Alphapedia, Pull Request, and entering the page number of the subject you want to research. To use the search facility, open the search facility and enter the search term Search Facility.
What do I?
Your day cycle in Alpha Complex will be taken up with 8 hours of working in the service of the computer and 8 hours of sleep. The remaining hours are yours to do whatever you want within the bounds of civic responsibility and not being a traitor. Possible activities include watching Hollywood programs. All citizens are required to watch at least 1 hour a day of the compulsory channels. Top-rated programs include Know Your Mutant, Terrorist or Schmerorist, TLOMLY Show, Corotech Chat, Songs in Praise of the Computer, Off Gear, XP Jackpot, Duck Chase Challenge, and Have You Seen This Traitor? Optional Hollywood programs can be purchased using XP points. Join a society. Your sector will be home to hundreds of different citizen-run societies approved by the computer, where like-minded individuals can come together to share their enthusiasms. Perhaps you'll join the Fine Eating Society, Deaf to All Traitors, Alpha Complex Geographical Trivia Friends, people who enjoy nice music played at low volume, Teal Omni Fan Club, Bot Maintainers Together, really absolutely not mutants. Chairs are nice, we have been miniaturized by accident, please do not tread on us, or mop. Most societies meet in public areas like food dispensaries or low-impact recreation zones, because societies have nothing to hide. Eat. Because humans cannot run off batteries or recharge while asleep, you must remember to ingest food and liquid at regular intervals. This may be done alone, at a food hall, with friends, with colleagues, with members of a society, or with strangers. You can even eat while watching Holovids. We recommend trying the which is the local specialty wherever you are in Alpha Complex. Something else, but remember all recreational activities must be approved by the computer before starting. You don't want to accidentally do something traitorous, do you? Of course not. Enjoy your recreation.
What should I?
If you feel you already know enough and wish to start being a productive member of Alpha Complex Society immediately, then follow the glowing arrow that has just appeared in your NI display. It will lead you to your designated sector, where you will be assigned your first official duty as an infrared citizen. If there is no glowing arrow in your NI display, then follow the infrared citizen carrying an arrow sign to your destination. On the way, please revise the key skills package that has been installed in your cerebral cortex. Basic mop functionality is also available in pamphlet form for your convenience. Welcome to Alpha Complex. Enjoy your life here. Non-enjoyment is an indicator of terroristic tendencies.